Hi, this is Varsha, advocate from Law Chambers of GR Hari and Indian Surrogacy Law Center. So, we have been receiving various requests from our clients regarding one particular question whether foreign nationals are allowed to take up surrogacy in India. Before we go into the question, we need to know the background about the surrogacy practice in India, where the foreign nationals were allowed to take up surrogacy in India at one point of time, and later they were prevented from taking up surrogacy in India. So, this being so, in those days, that is around 2000s, the foreign nationals traveled down to India using a tourist visa. And then on 9th of July 2012, the government of India, that is the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, issued a clarification stating that if the foreign nationals have to travel down to India to take up surrogacy, then they need to take up a medical visa, and it should also prescribe a few conditions as to why they are traveling down to India. And it should also be supported by a letter from the embassy of their own country, whether the surrogacy is a recognized practice in their own country. And the second one is that the child born out of surrogacy should be permitted when they enter their country. So these two conditions should be satisfied, and it has to be given by way of a letter. So this was the scenario. Later, in the year 2015, the foreign nationals were not allowed to take up surrogacy in India, where the central government issued a notification stating that even a couple of Indian origin cannot take up surrogacy in India. So this was the situation that was prevailing for a very long time. And after that, in 2021, the Surrogacy Regulation Act 2021 came into practice, where it specifically prescribes that the Indian origin can take up surrogacy. I mean, couples of Indian origin can take up surrogacy in India. So if you refer section 4 clause 2 clause A, it mentions a word provided that a couple of Indian origin. So, meaning the Indian couples of Indian origin means they should be the OCA card holder, meaning the overseas citizen of India card holder, and they should obtain a letter of recommendation from the surrogacy board. So, if these two conditions are satisfied, then they can take up surrogacy in India. So, this is the current situation, and it should be followed with other uh, criteria and conditions that has been mentioned under the Act.